All right, the second thing you can do to plan ahead for a possible closure is to go ahead and publish your Canvas course. Now, this is something I would recommend for anyone who doesn't have an existing online component to their class. So what I mean by an online component is if you have a website where you're already posting materials and resources in math, both Larry Foster and Ken Koniyuki have really good websites where their students know to find materials. They probably don't need to have a Canvas account. If you're using a publisher course management system, so like Pearson's My Math Lab or Cengage's WebAssign, you can do almost any of the things that Canvas is going to allow you to do within those as well. So if you don't have any of those things, you don't have a website and you're not using a publisher online component, you probably want to publish your Canvas site. That way your students have an easy way to get in contact with you. You have a way to post announcements and assignments as well as post resources. So first thing you're going to do, click on the link in the email. It'll take you directly to this page. You're going to sign in with your 10-digit user ID. And then I cannot remember for the life of me if this password started as an 8-digit birthday or started as the typical login for all of your stuff on campus. I have no idea. So good luck. Maybe I'll ask Katie and do a follow-up. If you have trouble with that, let me know and I will send an email out with clarifications. But I would try your 8-digit birthday and your normal login. Once you're in, it'll take you to a page, a dashboard with all of your courses. So right now, none of your students can see any of your courses unless you press the Publish button. Your page probably has not nearly as many cats. There's no reason you need to make it cute. That's just a personal problem I have. Yours probably looks more like what's down here, right? Having these sort of just bizarrely named things with CRNs or course numbers, whatever we want to call them now, and just cute colors. So I'm going to click on one of these that I know has no students enrolled. What'll happen is it takes me into a blank page, and one of the things you want to constantly do if you decide to use your Canvas page is click Student View, because that'll show you exactly what students will see when they come to your page, which is there are no modules, there are no grades, there is no syllabus, there's one person in here, the teacher. So they would actually be able to see more than that, but they can click on you and at least send you an email from there. And then they can also get, by the way, this is why everybody should be using this. I take it back. I should re-record the beginning of my video. Everyone should publish their shells because the coolest thing in here is NetTutor, which it may not let me go into because I'm in the student view. But NetTutor is our online tutoring 24/7. So if, in fact, our LRC ends up closed, you 100% want to have this as a thing for students to be able to access so they can still get help remotely if they need to. So, okay, right now, there's nothing in here except for me and NetTutor. So I'm going to leave the student view. And I'm going to show you a little bit more of how you could use this and a first step that you need first. So right now, even that student view is a bit of a lie. Students can't even do that because the course is currently unpublished. It's not showing up for students in their dashboard. This is the thing you need to do. Click Publish. It'll ask you what you want to make as your home page. It really doesn't matter. I'm just going to leave it as course modules because I'm going to show you how to use that. So leave that. Oh, I need a module first. How annoying. I'll create a module. We're going to go with graphing rationals because we're sticking with a theme. Add. Great. Publish. Now it's green. So now students can see this. Again, they're not going to see anything. The other annoying thing, for me at least, about Canvas is that you'll always see these little circles with a slash through them. These are basically telling you right now, even if I put something in this graphing rationals, so let's say I grab a URL, right? I have this playlist already, and let's say I want to link it so that students can get to it. Playlist. I'll even say it's a YouTube playlist. And I'll have it load in new tab. If I add this, you can see everything defaults to unpublished. And so you just want to click the little green check mark and make sure things are seen and constantly be checking student view to see, okay, they can click on this. This little button means it's going to open up a new window and it's going to give my playlist there so that students can see what I want. But this is just a great way to share resources and organize them as these modules. Oh, I'm in student view still. You can also add all sorts of things. If you really wanted to make an online assignment, you could do that and have them upload maybe what they're doing. You could put in an online quiz. That's way extra. We don't need to go there right now. But another thing you might want to do is just upload files. So if you have a good worksheet or a good resource, a file is a great way to do that. It'll search your computer. I don't think I have anything on rationals, but let's just search my documents, see if I have something. Nonlinear inequalities and rational inequalities. Solving, review. None of these are great. We'll just grab that one. It's fine. That's actually an OpenStax thing. So I'll add that item. This, I think, is just the OpenStax chapter on graphing. Or not graphing, but rationals. Maybe inequalities. I don't even know. I can't remember. I made it so long ago. Unfortunately, it's huge, so it's going to take its sweet time to upload. I chose poorly here. But that'll give me another thing in this little module that a student could click on in terms of a resource. So that's a good place to go. Another thing you can add is a page. I'm just going to make a new one. Stuff to do. This type of page is something where you actually have to write in. So I'm going to edit this. But I could say do problems 1 through 6 on page 176 or whatever. I could actually put something here, some information that they might need. But again, all of this, if they go to the home, the modules, it's going to dump them in. And it's going to give them this list of stuff that I've told them. So that's one way to just sort of share resources with students. You can also use the announcements feature to send an announcement telling students what you're thinking. So just post, please watch, week 1 of COVID-19 closure. And then I could say, here's the stuff you need to do. And I can even use the cute little numbered lines. Watch playlist. And here I can even, again, put in the link to the playlist. I can even just copy and paste the playlist. Usually what I'll do with a lot of those YouTube things, it'll actually embed a video. I could tell them, do this worksheet, and I could actually come over here and tell it that I want it to use that file or something. There's lots of different things I can do within this announcement, but this is just an easy way for you to announce to your students what they need to be doing. If you leave the check mark for allowing comments, then if students have any questions, watch videos and do worksheet in the module. If I press save, this will get emailed to all of the students, and it'll also be here on Canvas for them. And so if a student has a question about it, they can say, I don't understand. Where is the worksheet? Obviously, this is going to come from me, but you'll see that as a reply, and then you can reply and actually have a discussion with students. So for right now, at the very least, just publish your course so that students have access to the online tutor. But if you want to dive more into using the modules to post resources, you can definitely reach out to me, and I can help you with that.